Alright. Welcome back to Doki Doki Literature Club. So, yesterday, stuff got a little wild. Sayori killed herself. She hung herself in her room.
Hello.
Because I loved her too much. Or my character did. What's up, Christopher? And yeah, I think we were doing stuff with Natsuki last time. Not exactly sure. Nope. We're doing the poem right now. Okay. I remember. Hope. Let's, Friends. Friends used to be Sayori. Ocean. Cute. Fickle. Silly. Fear. Raindrops. Bouncy. Puppy. Waterfall. Unending. Shiny. Summer. Fun. Cheeks. Peace. Love. Lazy. Nibble. There we go. Another day passes and it's time for the club meeting already. I've gotten a little more comfortable here over the past couple of days. Entering the club room, the usual scene greets me. Welcome back, Oreo. Yep. Hi Yuri. Not sure if it's me or if it's Yuri's expression that I can totally see, but the weight of yesterday's quarrel still hangs in the air a little. Yuri glances over her shoulder looking around the room. Natsuki is reading manga at a desk. Surprisingly, Monika isn't here yet. Suddenly, Yuri takes my arm and pulls me to the corner of the room. About yesterday, I really need to apologize. Nothing like that has ever happened before, and something just came over me, I guess. I wasn't acting mentally sound. Please don't think we're usually like this. Not just me, but Natsuki as well. Yuri, happy that you were considerate and apologized. You don't have to worry too much. Even though I've only been here a couple of days, I could tell something was off yesterday. Maybe we were just a little extra sensitive because it was our first time sharing our poems. But whatever it was, it didn't make me think any less of you. What the fuck? Why am I getting an Amber Alert right now? No. I had already decided that there's no way you can be a bad person. And now that you're apologizing, I know you really didn't mean it. Oreo. Don't say those kinds of things so frankly. They make me a little too happy. What? I'm really glad that you're such an understanding person. What the fuck? And I'm really glad that you joined this club. Everything is a little bit brighter with you around and, sorry, what am I saying right now? Hey, have you guys seen Monika? No, I haven't. I was also kind of wondering where she was. Man. Here I'm guessing you haven't either. Yuri is clearly taken back by how calmly Natsuki is addressing her. No, I haven't. Jeez, this isn't like her at all. I know it's stupid, but I can't help but worry a little bit. What? Why are you looking at me like that? Natsuki, about yesterday, I just wanted to apologize. Promise I didn't mean any of the things I said, and I'll do my best to stay under control from now on. So, Yuri, what the heck are you talking about? Did you do something yesterday? Yeah? Jeez. Whatever's on your mind, I'm sure it was nothing. What the fuck? I don't even remember anything bad happening. What the hell? Has she been, like, mind controlled or something? Okay, last episode, they got in, like, a big fight. And Natsuki came running out of the classroom crying. And Yuri was like, I didn't mean it, being weird. You're the kind of person who worries too much about the little things, aren't you? What the hell? But I'll accept your apology anyway if it helps you feel better about it. Besides, it's kind of nice to hear since I was always afraid of you secretly since I was always afraid you secretly hated me or something like that. No, not at all. I don't hate you. Well, you're kind of weird, but I don't hate you either. Natsuki turns to me. You're still on trial, though. Hey! Suddenly the door swings open. Sorry, I'm super sorry. Ah, there you are. I didn't mean to be late. Hope you guys weren't worried or anything. Well, Natsuki was. Nah. Well, yeah, that's what I just said. Well, Natsuki was. I was not. Hilarious. Why took you so long anyway? Nah. Well, my last period was study hall. To be honest, I kind of just lost track of time. Ha ha ha. That makes no sense, though. You would have heard the bell ring at least. I must have not have heard it since I was practicing piano. Piano? It wasn't where you play music as well, Monica. I don't get anywhere. Okay, I've read this already. I don't think. Oh, this is new. Oreo, since your compliments put me in a good mood, I was wondering if you'd like to spend some time together today. Aww. I mean, in the club. Suppose so. I don't think I could say no to you after you gave that book to me. Well, I guess I need to make sure Natsuki isn't waiting for me. After we finished reading yesterday, she's fine. She's reading over there, see? Don't think about her so much. Oh, what the fuck? She's used to being ignored. Damn! Come on, we're going over there. What the fuck? What's the story about anyway? Well, I'll look at the cover of the book. The book is titled Portrait of Markov. There's an ominous looking eye symbol on the front cover. Basically, it's about this religious camp that was turned into a human experiment prison. And the people trapped there have this trait that turns them into killing machines that lust for blood. But the facility gets even worse and they start selectively breeding people by cutting off their limbs and affixing them to... Oh, that might be a little bit of a spoiler. But anyway, I'm really into it. The book, I mean. No, not about the limbs. It's kind of dark, isn't it? You made it sound like it was going to be a nice story, so that dark turn came out of nowhere. Are you not a fan of that sort of thing, Oreo? No, it's not that. I mean, I can definitely enjoy those kinds of stories, so don't worry. I hope so. Yeah, I totally forgot that Yuri is into those things. She's so shy and reclusive on the outside, but her mind seems to be completely different. It's just that this kind of story is the kind that challenges you to look at life from a strange new perspective. How horrible things happen not just because someone wants to be evil, but because the world is full of horrible people and we're all worthless anyway. Damn. Then suddenly I'm rambling, aren't I? Not again. I'm sorry. Hey, don't apologize. I haven't lost interest or anything. Well, I guess it's alright then. But I feel like I should let you know that I have this problem. When I let things like books and writing fill my thoughts, my whole body gets incredible. What? Hold on, I want to go back into the stream and read that. Wait. I want to read that. That's too fast for me to read. Hold on, I want to go back into... I haven't lost... When I let things like books and writing fill my thoughts, my whole body gets incredibly... And then it just goes to... Okay. So I'm sorry if I end up saying something strange. Please don't, and please stop me if I start talking too much. I really don't think you need to worry. That just means you're passionate about reading. The least I can do is listen. It's a literature club after all. That's true. In fact, might as well get started reading it, right? Ugh, what the fuck was that? That was loud. Yes. I mean, you don't have to, but... Nah, what are you saying? Let me just get the book. I quickly retrieved the book that I had put into my bag. Alright, it's fine if I sit here, right? I slip into the seat next to Yuri's. Yeah. Are you sure? You seem a little apprehensive. I'm sorry. It's not that I don't want you to. It's just something I'm not very used to. That is reading in company with someone. I see. Well, just tell me if I end up distracting you or anything. Alright. I open the book and start the prologue. I soon understand what Yuri means about reading in company. It's as if I can feel her presence over my shoulder as I read. It's not particularly a bad thing, maybe a little distracting, but the feeling is somewhat comforting. Yuri is in the corner of my eye. I realize that she's not actually looking at her own book. I glance over. It looks like she's reading from my book instead. Sorry. I was just... What the fuck? Why does that keep going so fast? Hold on. That was... Let me just get the... Hold on. She's reading from my book instead. Sorry. She said, I was just bathing in the feeling of your body heat. What the fuck? Yuri, you really apologize a lot, don't you? I do? I don't really mean to. Sorry. I mean... Here, this should work, right? I slide my desk until it's up against Yuri's and hold my book more between the two of them. I suppose so. Yuri timidly closes her own copy. Once we each lean in a little bit, our shoulders are almost touching. Feels like my left arm is in the way, so instead I use my right hand to hold the book open. I guess that makes it kind of difficult to turn the page. Here. Yuri takes her left arm and holds the left side of the book between her thumb and forefinger. I do the same with my right arm and the right side of the book. That way I turn a page and Yuri slides it under her thumb after it flips to her side. But in holding it like this, we're huddled even closer together than before. It's actually kind of distracting me. It's as if I can feel the warmth of Yuri's face and she's in the corner of my vision. Are you ready? Yeah? To turn the page? Sorry. Think I got a bit distracted for a second. I glance over at Yuri's face again and our eyes meet. I don't know how I'll be able to keep up with her. That's okay. You're not used to reading, right? I don't mind being patient if it takes you a little bit longer. It's probably the least I can do. Since you've been so patient with me. Yeah. Thanks. We continue reading. Yuri no longer asks me if I'm ready to turn the page. Instead, I just assume that she finishes the page before me, so I turn it by my own volition. Okay, sorry for the interruption. Freaking mom came to get dishes. Instead, I just assume that she finishes the page before me, so I turn it by my own using these big ass words, man. We continue the first chapter in silence. What's that? Who just honked? It's the freaking... Hold on. Okay, I'm back. Sorry, so many distractions from this. We continue the first chapter in silence. Even so, turning each page almost feels like an intimate exchange. My thumb gently letting go of the page, letting it flutter over to her side as she catches it under her own thumb. Hey Yuri, this might be a silly thought, but the main character kind of reminds me of you a little bit. Yeah? No, I don't relate to this character at all. Definitely not. Really? I was just thinking of the way she second guesses things she says and all that. Ah. That's what you were talking about. Sorry. Thought you meant something else about her. Something else? Never mind. We didn't even get that far yet. So I don't know what came into my head. Yuri, are you feeling alright? Huh? Yuri's been a little fidgety ever since we started reading. You can rest if you're feeling sick or something. Your breathing is a little... My breathing? Yuri puts her hands on her chest as to feel her heartbeat. I didn't even notice. Anyway, I'm fine. I just need some water. Alright, don't push yourself. Yuri stands up and practically rushes out of the classroom. What on earth was that about? You know, you're really close to her, so maybe, like, making her act up a little bit, you know what I'm saying? Like, come on, Oreo, think about it, dude. These are high school girls. Like, anything intimate just sends them a flood. Anyways, Oreo. Did something happen just now? Huh? I have no idea. Yuri is acting a little strange, I guess. So you don't know anything. Sorry, I can't say I do. Are you worried about her? Oh no, not really. I'm just making sure that you didn't do anything to her. No, nothing. Don't worry, I believe you, silly. Yuri just does this sometimes. It's nothing alarming. Alright, if you say so. Anyway, why don't we start with sharing our poems with each other? Eh? Shouldn't we wait for Yuri? Well, she might be a while, so I just figured we'd get started without her. Is that okay? Yeah, I was just asking. I stand up. I make a mental note of where I left off in the book, then slip it back into my bag. Who should I show my poem to first? Let's go to Natsuki. You haven't heard from her a lot. Well, it's not terrible. But it's pretty disappointing after your last one. Then again, if this one was as good as your last one, I'd be completely pissed. Well, I guess I wanted to try something a little different this time. Fair enough, you're so new to this, so I would expect you to find your style right away. I mean, everyone in the club writes really differently from each other. Maybe you'll find a little influence from all of us. For instance, I noticed that you were spending some time with Yuri today. Not that I care who you spend your time with. After all, I was taught never to expect anything from anybody. So it's not like I was waiting for you or anything. Oh man. I tried to make the poem more about Natsuki than Yuri. Maybe I messed that up. My fault. Still, you should at least look over my poem. You'll probably be able to learn something from it. Huh. Oreo. Why didn't you come read with me today? I was waiting for I was waiting for a long time. It was the only thing I had to look forward to today. Oh my god, why did you ruin it? Why do you like Yuri? What? I didn't even... I think you're better off not associating with her. Are you listening to me? Yuri is a sick freak. What the fuck? That should be obvious by now. So just play with me instead. Are you okay? You don't hate me, Oreo, do you? Do you hate me? Do you want me to go home crying? This club is the only place I feel safe. Don't ruin that for me. Don't ruin it. Please. Just stop talking to Yuri. Play with me instead. It's all I have. Play with me. Oh my god, that smile. Play with me. Oh god. I think my other character just died. Hi again, Oreo. How's the writing going? Alright, I guess. I'll take that. As long as it's not going bad. I'm happy that you're applying yourself. Maybe soon you'll come up with a masterpiece. I wouldn't count on that. You never know. Want to share what you wrote for today? Sure, here you go. I give my poem to Monica. Alright. Great job, Oreo. I was going to go in my head while reading it. It's really metaphorical. I'm not sure why, but I didn't expect you to go for something so deep. I guess I underestimated you. It's easy for me to keep someone's expectations low. That's why it's always that way. It always counts when I put in some effort. Huh, that's not very fair. Well, I guess it worked anyway. You know that Yuri likes this kind of writing, right? Writing that's full of imagery and symbolism. Sometimes I feel Yuri's mind is totally detached from reality. I didn't mean that like it's a bad thing though. But sometimes I get the impression that she's just totally given up on people. She spends so much time in her own head that it's probably a much more interesting place for her. That's why she gets so happy when you treat her with a lot of kindness. I don't think she's used to being indulged like that. She must really be starved for social interaction, so don't blame her for coming on a little bit strongly. Like earlier, I think if she gets too stimulated, she ends up withdrawing and looking for alone time. Suddenly, the door opens. Yuri! I'm back. I miss anything? Not really. We all just started sharing our poems with each other. Yeah. Already? Oh, I'm sorry for being late. No need to apologize. You have plenty of time, so I'm glad that you took all the time you needed. Alright. Thanks, Monica. I suppose I should get my poem now. I'll go get my poem now. But anyway, you want to read my poem now? I like the way this one turned out, so I hope you do too. The noise, it won't stop. This tangent, like playing a knife on a breathing rib cage. What the fuck? Delete her? Delete who? What the fuck? Okay. Sorry, I know it's kind of abstract. I'm just trying to, well, never mind. There's no point in explaining. Anyway.
Hey, hell.
My God. Damn. People can't freaking leave me alone. Alright. Here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes you'll find yourself facing a difficult decision. When that happens, don't forget to save your game. You never know when, who am I talking to? Can you hear me? Tell me you can hear me. Anything. Please help me. Okay. That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. Oh, Yuri. Yeah, right. I've been waiting for this. Let's see what you've written for today. Yuri smiles and takes a deep breath. I like just holding it in. What? I mean, the poem turned out good. It's well, there are some things you could work on. But that doesn't really matter. It feels like anything written by you is a treasure. It came out a little awkward. Let's move on. Here's a poem I wrote. You don't have to like it or anything. Wheel. A rotating wheel turning on an axle, grinding bolt head. Landing gear, but falling sky. What is this? What is on the page? There's like stains on the page. Hold on, I am receiving a call. So give me a second. Hold on a minute. I'm in a call with Reggie. He's trying to do something real quick. Well, actually, I have to leave in a little bit, so I'm probably going to wrap the stream up. I'll wrap it up in here in like 5 minutes after this call.
Alright, I'm Marcia calls. Jacob
Okay, sorry for that. I'm gonna have to wrap it up here in a minute. But yeah, that was her poem. I'm not gonna read all that. Doesn't really matter what it's about. My mind has been a little hyperactive lately, so I had to take it out on your pen. What? That is a pen fell out of your backpack yesterday, so I took it home for safekeeping, and I just really like the way that it writes. So I wrote this poem with it. And now you're touching it. I'm okay. What did I just... Can we pretend this conversation never happened? You can keep the poem, though. A special poem? Yeah. Nothing is real. Question mark. Again, though. Okay, everyone. We're all done reading each other's poem, right? We have something we need to get to go over today, so if everyone could come sit at the front of the room. It's about the festival. Well, sort of. Do we really have to do something for the festival? It's not like we can put together anything good in just a few days. We'll just end up embarrassing ourselves. Okay, yeah, we already have gone through this. Yeah, yep. Never even talked. Yuri never even talked until Oreo joined. As for me, I just like it better here than I do at home. And Oreo wasn't even passionate about literature in the first place, and that's everyone. Sorry, but you're really the only one who's so interested in finding new members. The rest of us are fine like this. I know you're president and all, but you should really consider our opinions for once. Monica is clearly taken aback by Natsuki's words. That's not true at all. I'm sure Yuri and Oreo want to get more members too, right? Damn, we both stay quiet. I don't know about Yuri, but I'm kind of indifferent. If I showed as much enthusiasm as Monica wanted, then that would probably be lying. Still, it's up to me to rescue the situation. No. Natsuki's right, isn't she? This club, it's nothing more than a place for a few people to hang out. Why did I think that everyone here saw it the same way as I did? But that doesn't mean we're against getting new members or anything. Oreo, why did you even join this club? What were you hoping to get out of it? Well, it's not really something I can be honest about, is it? In fact, if I remember, you weren't even given a choice not to join. Monica sits down and stares at her desk. What's the point of all this anyway? What if starting this club was a mistake? Now you've done it, Natsuki. What, me? I just spoke my mind. It's a crime to be honest? It's not about being honest, it's about word choice. Besides, you have no right to speak for everyone else in the club like that. It's true. You don't understand at all. I just want a place that feels like a nice place to hang out. I just want a place that feels nice to hang out with a few friends. Is there a problem with the club being that for me? There aren't any more places like that for me. And now Monica wants to take it away from me. She's not taking anything away. No, Oreo, it's not the same. It won't be the same with the direction she wants to take it. If I wanted that, I could have just joined any other stupid club, but this one, I mean, at least for a little bit of time, things were nice. Natsuki started packing up her things. I'm going home. I feel like I don't belong here right now. Natsuki. Natsuki ignores Yuri and walks right out of the classroom. This is bad. I don't know what to do. Well, do you have an opinion on the festival? I don't know. Kind of indifferent, I guess. What the fuck? Who cares about the obnoxious brat? What the fuck? I mean, I like how nice and quiet the club is right now. I'm just happy with you here. But still, I'm the vice president. It's not right for me to ignore my responsibilities like that. Nobody would cry if she killed her. Oh my god. Okay. I should do my best to consider everyone's perspective and make the decision that's right for the club. What about you, Oreo? What do you get out of this club? He repeats the same question as Monica. I decided giving an indirect answer is better than nothing. I think the most important thing is for everyone to get along, and for the club to provide something that you can't get anywhere else. I don't think it's about how many members, but rather the quality of each member. That's what will end up making the literature club a special place. I see. I really agree with you. Each member contributes their own qualities in a special way. With each She has blood going down her eye. I was reading and could see something and was like, what the fuck? With each change in members, the identity of the club as a whole will change too. I don't think that's necessarily a bad thing. Stepping out of your comfort zone once in a while. So, if you would like to help Monica with the festival, then I'm on your side as well. Alright. Maybe we can all talk to Natsuki tomorrow. Yuri nods. Hey, Yuri. I know things were a little awkward yesterday, but I feel like you deserve to know that I still think you're a wonderful vice president, and also a wonderful friend. Monica. I want to do everything I can to make this club the best club ever. Okay? Me too. Yeah. So I'll go home for today. We'll talk about the festival tomorrow. Okay. Look forward to it. Shall we go, Oreo? Please don't take this the wrong way, but I'm going to chat with Oreo a little bit before we leave. Just see what he thinks of his time here and all that. It's important to me as president. Yuri looks a little troubled, but she doesn't protest. Okay. I trust your judgment, Monica. In that case, I'll see the two of you tomorrow. See you tomorrow. Monica waves as Yuri exits the classroom. Okay, I'm gonna save this here. Okay. Next time we come back, sorry, this is a lot shorter than I thought it was gonna be, but I mean, it's fair. Next time we're gonna come back, and we're probably gonna play a lot longer. But I have to go because something came up. And, yeah. I will speak to you guys later. Be safe. Drink water. Stay healthy. Don't do stupid shit. Come back to me live. And, yeah. Bye-bye.